Alright guys, today's August the 30th. It is Sunday. It is Monday. I took off my shirt, that's why I'm not in blue. I am on my way to work. You know, I always feel my driving means on my way to work, but it is Sunday, and on Sundays I do like to add a little jewelry, have a little moment. So, not trying to be bougie or anything, I just love my sunglasses. I don't get to wear them often, so I was like, in my driving means, I'm always gonna have my shades on, period. I need to use what I bought. I'm tired of wasting my money. I'm tired of wasting and investing in people who don't have quality and don't want to invest in me. So I have a few things that I want to talk about today, and yeah, so let's get it. So yesterday, which was the 29th of August, it was the wee mornings. Okay, seriously, first of all, yesterday, Chad, I was on YouTube. I was trying to wake up, and I was like, I don't feel like getting up for work. I'm trying to like set my alarm, but I'm like, TJ, you need to get up. So let's check out YouTube really quick, find something so I can get up and watch. I seen that Chadwick Bosewick had, or Bosewick, I hope I'm pronouncing it right, and sorry if I'm not, but he was 43 and he died from cancer. And I was like, 43? Cancer? First of all, he looks amazing, but he was 43. That was insane. And that he had cancer and he died. He was just I mean, and I think Black Panther actually came out in 2018, my graduation year, in February, birthday month, I think, if I'm not mistaken. I was like, it was just yesterday I seen him, and it's 2020, literally 2 years later, which literally feels like yesterday. And then he just did 21 Bridges as of recently that I know about of movies, and he's dead. He's gone. He is dead and gone. If I didn't get up out that bed and say thank you, Jesus, for another day, people are literally dying day and night, day and night. My first, and I know this is kind of repetitive, my first thing of gun violence from the police was Trayvon Martin. 17-year-old coming out the convenience store, had his hoodie, some Skittles, and some just his snacks, and walking through a white neighborhood. Somebody, I'm not sure if somebody called the cops or he just stopped, but he attacked Trayvon for no reason, because he was being black and amazing. Simple. Why does what I have, why what I wear and how I have a tone, or if I move an arm, you have to shoot me down? George Floyd, I cannot breathe. He can't breathe, get off his neck. He said, I can't breathe. I mean, he's literally losing his breath to breathe. I breathe. Jogging, right? Racist. 3 of the men literally tracked this guy down until they killed him. Breonna Taylor chilling in her apartment, sleep. And y'all done came and killed this woman and injured her boyfriend. And I hope, because I think they did say like her boyfriend and her were in the apartment, and he was trying to protect her, but he ended up getting injured and she ended up getting killed. So I hope I am giving the right information. I should have did my research, and I ain't gonna cap. I've heard this over the news and also on social media, so I pray that I'm retaining the correct information. But all I do know is they were murdered for no reason. I do know that there was also, and I seen this one on Facebook. This one was about a guy who was literally in the parking lot in Atlanta, or not Atlanta, but I think in Georgia, I'm not sure, but I think it was Georgia. I don't know exact location, but I do know he was at like a fast food place in the parking lot, and it was a line, and his car was parked over here where we would park cars, and somebody had called in and was saying like he was in the way, and he was nowhere in the freaking way. Nowhere in the way. The man was sleeping in his car because obviously he was tired, like, but he was a black man and he was sleeping, and they got out and they killed him. Then you had recently a black dad who had 2 of his children in the vehicle. I think I also seen this on Facebook as well, in the vehicle. And I think I seen it on the news and Facebook. But in the vehicle, the police pulled him out and shot him in the back 7 times. And he's dead. With his kids watching it. And on Facebook, they wanted to seem as if he had like a pocket knife in his hand ready to stab them. First of all, nobody know what that is because that's very blurry. Second of all, regardless if he had that in his knife, I mean in his hand, you don't have to kill nobody to protect yourself. Y'all got tasers, and if they reach, and if they don't work, you got if you want to shoot, well, you can shoot in the plate once. Where if you feel like he finna stab you to death, you can shoot him in the hand. You ain't gotta kill him. You ain't gotta murder him. I would rather have something minor like that can be sewn up or, you know, fixed than to be dead. If you feel like, but honestly, if you feel like you were so much endangerment, I also seen on Facebook where it was just this post about this black man. He got pulled over by this white police, and he was getting all his information, but the police already had his hand on the gun. And if you that scared of your life, if you that pussy of a person, that because we are black and because we say something or because we make a movement, you're ready to kill us and murder us, basically destroy our race and make us mixed. You already ready? You already on edge like that? It ain't that deep. If you that scary, goodbye. You need to quit. You need to leave the force immediately. This police force, they need to fire all the racist people. Whether you black or white. But start with the white people. And I guarantee 90% of the force will be gone. They need to be gone. Why are they still here? Why? It makes no sense. I commend those white people because I also seen this on Facebook. Like, I do watch the news when I'm at my great-great-great-granddaddy's house, and ironically my sister likes watching the news also, but we don't really watch it often. But when I'm at my great-great-granddaddy's house, I do be hearing and watching this news and watching the stories. I do love being around people and hearing it and, like, you know, getting people's opinion and watching it together. So yeah, I'm more of a people person. But yeah, anyways, I also seen on Facebook where this white lady was literally in the lawn, chilling, fighting peacefully for Black lives. I love things like that. And she was arrested for no good reason, but because she was supporting Black people. She was a white older lady arrested by 2 white cops, male and female, for absolutely nothing, for protesting peacefully in her chair with the sign up saying Black Lives Matter. Literally for nothing, she got arrested. Why is the nation... Okay, now let me go back to my comment about they're trying to wipe out our race and make us mix. I was with my cousin not too long ago, and she was just like, you know, saying how like her and some of her friends or people, whatever, they were saying how a lot of the Black TV shows, everybody is mixed. And I was like, that's why they trying to make our race mix. They trying to take out all the dark people or all Black people, 99.9 fully Black, or 98, you know, them, and replace it with mixed. because they're of lighter skin color and they're really close to white people. Now, I'm not mixed. And I know people who are mixed and look very white, but they be like, I'm black. They don't look like it, but they be like, I'm black. I'm not sure. I have to really sit down and talk with somebody that is mixed, and why do they feel like they have identity crisis. I feel like it's you mixed. You have white, you have black, so you have both in you. You choose right from wrong, simple. And I don't think it's like, I don't know, like, you don't have to be an identity crisis, but it can become an identity crisis when they feel like they're neither accepted by the black or the white community. But yeah, like, every show that you watch, 99.9 of them shows are mixed children. If it is darker skin tone people, it's more of a foreign type show or movie, and that is sad. We need more people, especially the black people who have made it and have like some connects, like to come on and come on. Like on the commercial with the Girls Talk, I seen that Tiffany Haddish said that I want to do more for the black community, not just the slave movies. I agree. When I did my #BlackAF Netflix series behind the scenes, I said the exact same thing. It's like, yes, we went through slavery, but black people are much more than just slavery. That's the only type of movie that people want to create, as if we're nothing more than that. But we are. We're much more than that. We're also successful people too. I don't understand why people are so pressed. That's something I will never understand. I don't want to understand. Why are you so pressed about a skin color? Everybody deserves a chance, and as long as you're doing great positive things, regardless of your race, regardless of your skin tone, I feel like you should get the job. It's really, really difficult for me as a person to, like, it's sad, and it's crazy, and it's sad, and I just want to continue to bring awareness to people with correct information. So that means I need to start doing more research, and I will do that. And I also need to watch the news more, and, you know, like I said, do more research, really watch the news more, and really stay informed, you know, and up to date on things. But this is also like why I love sitting down, talking to my cousin and other people who know like other things, you know. And she was like, she get all her information from Black Twitter. Well, not Black Twitter, but Twitter in general. But #Black Twitter be, then you know what's good as well. So from Twitter, like, she get like majority of her information. So it's like you need platforms and different things and different people and all that to like learn information. You don't have to just get it out of a book or off Google. I seen on Facebook, like, he this little black boy, he had a sign and he had on it, they want to make fun of us for not having dads, but they out here killing them. That hurt my soul. And I said, that's some real stuff. You want to make fun of somebody not having a daddy. You do all this to put the community, the black community down when we was making something of ourselves, and you put the drugs and you put all this stuff in there, and then you build a jail for us when, like, and you keep murdering our family and getting away with it scot-free, no matter how much evidence is legit there. No matter how much proof is there, you still get off scot-free. So for me, we're still in slavery. It's just a different type of slavery. They still murdering us for free. This time, instead of hanging us from ropes and beating us to death, they killing us with their guns, which is much quicker, much thrilling for them, and much more satisfying. Because if I raise my voice and yell like to kill me. If I move my arm to get my driver license, they want to kill me. If I wear a hoodie, if I dress a certain way, I'm a whore, I'm this, I'm that, and they want to kill me. But as long as I talk like this, and I, yes ma'am, no sir, I'm good. We're not sheep, we're human beings. We're human beings. And just because of the way I talk and the way I dress don't mean I'm finna hurt you or anybody else around me. And if you're so afraid, you need to quit the police force. If you're so afraid, move to Mars. Ain't they working on trying to get you there anyway? The new world, the new earth. Stop trying to hurt somebody and tear somebody else's family down. Because if it was you on the other foot, you would not appreciate that, not one bit. But we need people to continue to bring awareness. We need people to continue to fight. We need people to continue to speak about it, talk about it, bring awareness about it. Everything, donations, bringing awareness, signing petitions, supporting black businesses, doing all these things. It's crazy that it takes so much for people to realize that they were wrong. But you can't wipe out an entire nation. But they are trying, or race. You can't do that. It's not going to happen. But they're trying. They're definitely trying. I seen on Michael B. Jordan's Instagram. I was checking it out because I was like, I wondered, like, did he say anything about Chadwick? He hadn't posted anything in 6 days. I checked it out yesterday. Or this morning, like in the wee hours of the night. Seriously, but yeah, and I seen that he posted my girl from Little. That's the name of the movie. Crap, I do not know her name, but my cousin said I look like her. She did a Netflix movie as well with an Indian guy, which was so cute. I loved it. It was so funny. Forgot the name of that too. But she was just saying, it was like he had posted hashtag Emmys and some more stuff, and then it was just like she was just like, I want the black people to win. That's it. And I agree, sis. Black people are so underrated. Like, we are so much more. I also seen that on the a little commercial that Tiffany Haddish did. I don't think I'm repeating, because I've stopped and deleted video over and over, trying not to make it too long and drawn out and boring. But yeah, I've seen so I don't think I said this in this one. I've seen like a clip on TV where they're doing girl talk virtually, and I've seen where Tiffany Haddish was like, I want to do things for the black community as well, and not just the slavery movies. And I said this in my hashtag BlackAF Netflix behind the scenes. If I didn't delete it, I don't think I did. But if I didn't, I said the exact same thing. Like, black people are so much more than slavery. It is a part of our culture and our heritage, and it's something that we do need to talk about and know about. But we are so much more than that. And that is not the only type of movie that we deserve to have. We deserve to have all genres of type of movies and things. Our history is much more than slavery. We are much more than that. We are in a different type of slavery, because back in the day they lynched you, hung you from trees, got away with murder. This time they're targeting our black males and shooting them down. But it's not just black males, it's also females. But a lot of it is black males. We are more than stereotypes. And I wish that if you, like I said, if you're so scary and so bothered, go away. Stop ruining somebody else's life. People take trauma so different. And for you to do that to somebody else's child, like, what if that was you? But don't nobody put yourself in nobody else's shoes. Everybody is so jealous, has so much hatred, has so much rage. I always want to say this and that about a person. You don't know a person's struggle. This is why I don't compare myself to people anymore. I grew up being compared to people, and I thought, that I was worthless, and I thought I was nothing, and I thought I was never good enough because I was always being compared to somebody else's child, and I grew up comparing myself to somebody else. But we're all human and nobody is perfect, and I deserve happiness. We deserve happiness, and for people to sit up here and take that away from you for no good reason, it's BS. People need to stop with all the drama. Stop. For what? I just truly want to continue to pray and be grateful and thankful for each and every day and each and everything and all that. I've recently have not been sleeping for the past almost a month at this point. And that's because I feel like I was torturing myself. Like I was steady repeating negative things that was not true of myself, things that are not me, things like just negative. Like I am none of those things. But I felt like I deserve that because maybe of how I realized I was treating my sister the exact same way people was treating me. I wasn't listening to her and I didn't let her talk. But she knew what she was talking about, and she has a right to express herself, and I need to let her do that. And for that, I'm sorry. And I told her that I'm sorry. I truly am so sorry for that. Like, I'm doing the exact same thing that I don't want somebody doing to me, and I'm doing it to her. But the thing about a problem is, you see what you done wrong, you actually apologize for it, and whatever the situation is, you analyze it. And you move on, and you forgive and move on from it. I feel free. I feel like I can ease my mind a little bit more, you know? Life is precious, and I take everything for a blessing and not for granted. Because one day you're here on this earth to fight and to enjoy, you know, to fight for what you believe in, to make a difference, and to enjoy the life luxuries. And then the next minute, you're dead and gone. And then sometimes we just are here on this earth, zoning or vibing through, and never really experiencing life to the fullest. Which for me, that means being able to build yourself, grow yourself, fix your flaws, work on yourself, work on your family, help your family, build your family, and then do that for someone else as well, that is going to actually take that opportunity, take that blessing, and actually utilize it, and you continue that cycle, you know? I am truly learning daily that people move different, people think different, people handle things different, people talk about things that they're comfortable with, and things that you're just not comfortable with, they're not talking about it. You know, people have their limits, is what I'm learning. And everybody, you think similarly, and you know, we're all like similar in categories, but everybody's very much different and unique, and you have to assess each situation differently. And what I've come to realize is that even though I'm here in this stage of my life of openness and all that type of stuff, everybody's not there. Everybody's not going to ever be there, and you have to respect people, and you also have to accept people and situations for what they are, and stop trying to force something that's just not there. And you have to get out of your mind, because your mind will have you thinking one thing when in reality it's nothing but what you were thinking about. So stop psyching yourself out. Stop trying to change somebody. Stop trying to be better than somebody. Stop being jealous and hatred and all that negative bull crap, and be positive and work on yourself and build yourself and the people around you, and be a positive light and energy. Now the simple fact is, everybody's not that, but it's too much of a percentage that people are not positive and happy and trying to better themselves. It's too much of jealousy and hatred and all that extra, when you need to be a light, an example for people. Stop trying to be perfect, because that's unrealistic, but be authentic and raw. And you don't have to be like, you don't have to tell verbatim or exactly like what happened to you to be open and honest. You can just give like on the surface, because you don't always have to go in depth onto something for a person to, feel you. It is all about respect, and it's all about growth. And if you're not doing it, it is all about being positive and going in a positive direction. And if you're not being that or doing that, then you'll never get anywhere. But you got to learn to forgive yourself and the people around you. And you have to learn to be grateful for the little things that you do have, and the little things, so you can really be grateful and appreciate the bigger things in life. But life for everybody is different. Everybody's always going to be in a different tax bracket, in a different mindset, in a different environment. It's just always going to be, everybody's going to be sanctioned off. But every day you can make a difference and do better with yourself and other people around you. Life is just really a feeling process. Big Sean Dad said that at the end of You Win Some, You Lose Some. At the end of that song, if I'm not mistaken, life really is a feeling process. Life is definitely what you make it. Life is hard. It is not easy and it's not fair. But this is life. And in order to get through life, you gotta learn how to deal with things. And every battle is different. And you just gotta know, at the end of the day, you could be dead and there's no longer anything you can do. So really be grateful for what you have, the little things, like I said, so you can appreciate the bigger things. I hope that you guys learned something. I really try not to make this video 30 minutes long, but here we are, and this is it. And I'm really happy with the way this video turned out. I'm gonna play it back, and I hope that I sound worth listening to, and it's like, so I love you guys, and I am back. If you guys have not noticed, I see a lot of people haven't really been watching the videos. So if you are subscribed, thank you. Please make sure you turn on your bell for notifications, and make sure you comment down below, did I do a good job, what I can work on, or things that you guys want to see, and share my video. And if you're new, I personally never wanted to say like, comment, subscribe, all that, because I was like, if you want to, you're gonna. I don't have to say that. But I think I should be more open-minded and more inviting. So if you want to be a part of the fam, I would absolutely love that. I hope that you guys are actually watching the videos, you subscribe, you click the notification bell, you comment, share, and yeah. So I love you guys. You guys will be getting 7 days of tea. This is something I've been wanting to see. Also, just for the algorithm reasons, people always say consistency is key. But it's a lot of smaller YouTuber channels like mine that we have consistency, but that ain't working. So I want to do uploads for 7 days a week, and we'll see what videos actually get views, or will they ever get views? I ain't gonna lie, like I said, I'm not gonna be bothered, but I do really want people to give me feedback and communicate and be engaged in my channel, or on my channel and in my videos. I really want people to subscribe and become a part of my family. I really do want to be growing and being a successful YouTuber, but if it's not for me, it's just not for me. And at least that this is something I can look back on and leave for my sister, or whatnot, for people to come back and look on and watch my videos. So obviously, yeah, I do want to be great, I do want it to grow, I do want it to be successful, but if it's not for me, then it's just not for me. And at least, like I said, I can leave this for my sister, and hopefully she can enjoy my videos, you know what I'm saying? So if I do succeed, yes, it's I want it. But if I don't, then it just wasn't for me, and I can be okay with it as well. And I think also that's something you have to learn throughout life. Certain things are for certain people, it's just not for you. Even though you tried, even though you gave it your all, it just wasn't for you. And some things you just have to accept. So yeah, but find what works for you and be happy with that. I love you guys, and I hope you guys learned something, and I hope I made sense, and